Top 10 reasons to move to Tennessee. Just an intro before we get to the list. Tennessee's in the southeastern region of the United States. Tennessee borders 6 states: Kentucky to the north, Missouri to the northwest, Arkansas to the west, Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia to the south, and North Carolina and Virginia to the east, and Virginia to the northeast. Tennessee's population is 6.6 million and the capital is Nashville. Let's begin. Number 10. Music. Music is amazing in Tennessee. You'll be hearing a lot of country music and other music. I love country music, but country music is the most popular music in Tennessee, and they're known for their country music, and they have a lot of they have like a whiskey brand like Tennessee whiskey. Like it's a song, and they actually have a Tennessee whiskey drink. A lot of Jack Daniels out there. But yes, it's a heart. Country music is a heart of Tennessee. So if you love country music and love country life and whiskey, then Tennessee is for you. Number 9. Low taxes. The taxes in Tennessee are pretty good. It's pretty affordable. They do have state income tax, but it's not super bad. Like there's pretty good paying jobs like in the cities like Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis, and other cities. Houses are pretty affordable in Tennessee, but don't get me wrong. And yes, they do have some expensive areas in Tennessee, but most of it's pretty affordable. But like houses like this, like the rich neighborhoods, those are the expensive ones. Number 8. Cost of living. The cost of living is pretty affordable too. It's the houses are very affordable. You can buy like a decent house for like $170,000 to like $210,000. But like if you want something fancy, you can pay like the more expensive houses can be like $300,000 to like $400,000, which is not terrible to be honest. And if you want to live in a lake, you should like if there's a house in a lake, it's probably around $230,000, $240,000. So that's a pretty good deal, and it's not terrible. Like in Louisiana, if you want to live like in the water, like in not in the ocean, like in lake, it's like $350,000. So, but yeah, there's houses in the lake for a pretty good price. And some of the apartments are actually pretty affordable. Even a decent apartment is pretty affordable, but some apartments can be a little expensive, but it's not actually that bad, to be honest. Number 7. Good schools. Tennessee is surprisingly has really good, a decent education system. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. But Tennessee is ranking one of the best education in the southeastern United States. But Florida has a better education system. But Tennessee has decent. It just depends where you go. Most of it, not all of Tennessee. Like some of them have bad schools. Some of them has wonderful schools. So most of the state has good schools. So if you have kids and you want to live in Tennessee, they're gonna be just fine. Just send them to the right school in the right area. That's all. Number 6. Beautiful landscape. The Tennessee landscape is absolutely beautiful. There's no swamps, but there are forests, and they're in the Smoky Mountains. The Smoky Mountains shares North Carolina, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'm a nature lover. I love nature. I love the nature and the landscape. And I actually would like to go visit the wilderness in Tennessee. Just look at this view. Isn't it gorgeous? So if you're a nature lover and you love mountains and stuff like that, then this is good. This is going to be a good place for you. You're absolutely going to enjoy it. Number 5, good food. Tennessee has pretty good food, like southern food. They have good restaurants, pretty good food. It's kind of like this the South, so they love flavors. And I heard their breakfast is really good too. Like a lot of the places sell really good country food breakfast. So if you have the chance and you have to go the chance to live in Tennessee or even visit, try their food. I highly recommend it. It's pretty good. Number 4, friendly people. Tennessee has one of the friendliest people in the United States. It's it's a very welcoming state. It's a very welcome state. Like they welcome you when you first come there. It's not they're not rude like Californians and stuff. Like they're not like saying that oh you don't belong here like where you asking like where like they don't ask a lot of questions like like where you came from like you don't belong here. Tennessee is not like that. Tennessee is very welcoming and stuff. And a lot of people love to socialize. It's the South, so a lot of people in the South love to socialize and stop and talk a lot, but you don't get that in the North, like South Dakota, Minnesota. So you'll make a lot of good friends, and actually, a lot of people do want to be your friends if you meet the right person. Number 3, outdoor activities. Tennessee offers a lot of different outdoor activities, like the waterfall for the summertime, kayaking in the river, lakes, forest, or not forests, rivers, creeks. That would be pretty fun to do. Hiking, and yes, I did not forget it, snowboarding. Okay, let me tell you the truth. I've actually been to Tennessee before. I've been to Tennessee. I don't know if you guys know that, but I've actually been to Tennessee many years back. Like back in 2014, me and my dad and our family, we went to a winter trip in Tennessee and we got to do this and stuff. Not that, but like we were sitting on the tubing in the snow. So that's really cool. I highly recommend you going to do that. That's really fun. And their food is good too, so that's why I said you should try their food. But I've never been to like the mountain part of Tennessee. I've only been to I've been to the mountain. We actually rented a cabin. But yeah, go snowboarding or do something in the snow. It's pretty fun actually. Number 2, beautiful weather. Tennessee has a humid tropical, subtropical weather with pretty long summers and midwinters and great fall. Honestly, if I recommend you go and visit like in the fall, in the winter. If you don't want to visit while it's super cold or super hot, then you should go to fall and spring. And the winters are beautiful. So if you don't want warm weather and stuff, and if you want the cold weather and snowy weather, then go to the winter. But yeah, I want to go back there again. So I'll make a video on that one day. And number 1, festivals. You know how I said that on back to number 10 that this was Tennessee's the heart of country music and rock music. They have a lot of festivals too. It's one of their culturistic things. Festivals go on a lot of this in the state. But yes, Tennesseans love the festivals and stuff. They have great festivals. They even have like country festivals and like other festivals, carnivals. So if you like festivals, um, country music, whiskey and stuff like, a lot of those stuff that they do in Tennessee, then Tennessee is for you. There we have it, the top 10 reasons to move to Tennessee. This is the state that I want to go back to again. I wouldn't want to live there, but I would definitely visit a lot. I want to go visit. And even if you don't want to move here, these are these are the top 10 reasons to visit and move to. So, hopefully enjoy this video. Give it a like and subscribe and comment below what you think about this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.